Can we know the future? If we had insight into the future, shall we thereby change that which will happen? Clearly, Conejo Las Virgenes Future Foundation's members believe that their acts of today may influence what will happen tomorrow. Involvement is the hallmark of the foundation. Thought and care directed through proper channels pays off in the quality of life we all enjoy today and in the future. Our city's issues throughout the Conejo Las Virgenes region are all on the menu for the Future Foundation. The Conejo Las Virgenes Future Foundation is a think tank that was formed over 30 years ago in 1972 to identify issues and challenges of the area and to take the initiative in protecting and nurturing its future.
In the early 70s, Thousand Oaks was the only young city existing in this region. It was about 8 years old and had less than 45,000 residents. Yet already in this region that they referred to as the Conejo, there were a lot of differing viewpoints and beginnings of alienation. And so an organization needed to be established to facilitate discussion. And Conejo Future Foundation was formed. And Dr. Raymond Olson was the founding president. And he was really the catalyst and the facilitator for the organization. And the organization became a catalyst and facilitation for different people in the community to come together and share their opinions. And as often as not, they disagreed. But a lot of cooperation was developed, new friendships were developed, and the benefits for this region have been wonderful.
Evidenced by the numerous projects and programs developed by the Future Foundation, this organization has the ability to cross political and geographic boundaries and build bridges between differing attitudes on issues that communicate ideas for all levels of community life.
One of the great things about the founding process that Calabasas got interested in the Future Foundation about was this 2020 project. And it had chapters on transportation, on housing, on education, on the quality of life, on parks and recreation. And it actually helped us literally develop the kinds of planning tools that our city, as a brand new city in 1991, was able to draw heavily upon the experience of the region, and in an intimate way where we've been given the gift of the knowledge that other cities might have spent 20, 30 years building, and they were just happy to share it with us.
The foundation has shown the ability to enlist in-depth volunteer participation in research and study of the broad gauge of community issues, resulting in consensus, recommendations to the appropriate agencies, direct action, and fulfillment of dreams.
The one thing that I think is most important to me as an educator is their work and their focus on education and young people in our area. In 1972, the foundation undertook a study that resulted in the unification of the Timber, Valley Oaks, and Oxnard School District. This resulted in the Conejo Valley Unified School District. I think one of the most important things that the foundation has done over the last 22 years is that of Youth Congress. This yearly meeting has involved thousands of students from Calabasas to Newbury Park, assembling each year for an all-day event focusing on issues that are most important to our young people.
I've been doing Youth Congress for the past few years, and the reason why I do it is because it gives me a chance to get together with other teens throughout the community from Calabasas to Newbury Park and discuss topics that are relevant to teens these days and come up with solutions to different problems.
There was a need for additional senior programs, so Senior Congress was developed, and I was asked to chair it. We had hoped for at least 50 participants, and it ended up that we had over 200, and it was a huge success, which told us again that there was definitely a need for senior knowledge to be distributed.
Working with the Committee on the Cliffy Awards is one of the most exciting parts of my job with the Future Foundation. I get to meet the most exciting and productive people who live in our community, who give of themselves to make life better, not just for our community, but many of them go beyond the borders of our community. And meeting the recipients and the finalists is probably one of the highlights of the year for me.
The Conejo Las Virgenes Future Foundation has an uncharted course to follow as it looks for ways to serve the community. The foundation is made up of a 28-member board of trustees consisting of individuals from all facets of our community, along with a membership that stretches from Calabasas through Newbury Park. Our members help provide the thinking power and base from which come many of our task force members and project participants. Our ongoing need is to continually renew our focus. The community is an integral part of the foundation. We invite you to join with us and become a member to chart the course of our Conejo Las Virgenes future.